Ding, ding, ding. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Clumsy Clarivoyance. It is so good to see everybody. Ding, 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 ding. Happy 11/11. And guess what, everybody? Guess what? It was like literally 11/11 right before I started getting ready to shoot this. So, talk about synchronicities. Yes, I have to give you synchronicities. And they do. We got a lot going on. We got that 11/11 portal that everybody keeps talking about. Also, we have full moon in Taurus, everybody. Can I get a hallelujah for the Taurus gang? I'm a Taurus myself. Yes, I know. We are fantastic. Just saying. Also, I wanted to dive in with this pick a deck reading about what this full moon in Taurus is going to bring to you because with Mercury being in retrograde like it has been, um, you know, chaos and, old girlfriends, boyfriends coming up from the past, miscommunication. These are all things that happen a lot during Mercury in retrograde. So, with this Taurus full moon coming tomorrow, I mean, everyone should be excited because what Taurus is going to bring to the table, Taurus is that total sign of stability, of the everyday comforts of home, of loyalty, also of passion, everybody. Hold on to your seats. But I mean, this is just really going to help out with this Mercury in retrograde. Taurus, the Taurus full moon that's happening tomorrow is just going to bring so much peace, some like real clarity on things. I mean, I don't want to say it's going to bring so much peace because I mean, shit might hit bleep might hit the fan, okay? Because what Taurus also does is Taurus is going to put into perspective what matters in our lives, in our everyday lives, and who matters. So, like the situations or the circumstances we might be having in our own personal lives, it's gonna take us to a conclusion. It's gonna let us know, like with this full moon in Taurus, we're just gonna be like, you know what? This relationship isn't serving me anymore, so I'm gonna move on. We're really gonna start to put our foot down on a lot of issues. And when that does happen, like I said, all ish might hit the fan, but this is just going to put things into perspective for us. Okay, it's going to bring us our voice back. Remember that Taurus is all about throat. That's their physical attribute is their throat. So the throat chakra. So that's all about speaking your communication, speaking what you want to say. And with this Mercury in retrograde, things might not have been coming out the right way, but Taurus kind of comes in and puts its foot down. Okay. So let's see. What I want to do with this pick a deck reading is I want to see what this full moon in Taurus is particularly going to be like for the viewers. Okay, so I tried to make it as basic as possible. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. Okay, so not everyone will resonate. Take what resonates and leave the rest type thing. All right. So you're going to choose from group 1, fire agate. Gotta love that fire agate, baby. And then group 2. Clear quartz or transparent quartz, as it's called. Okay, take a moment if you must. Pause the video, meditate on what group you'd like to choose, and I'll see you back in a minute. All right. So for everybody that chose the group to my left, number 1, that is the fire agate. It's a deep emotional healer. It's such an emotional healer that it even helps people who have had huge traumas in their life, and I mean big, like including rape, being kidnapped, all types of heavy traumas. Fire agate really is that one that's there for you. That and bloodstone, I think of at the top of my head, as the ones that just hold your hand when you're down. So let's start off with the Gaia's Garden. This is from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck. Okay, Gaia's Garden is so beautiful. This talks about giving rather than receiving, and showing the earth love, being appreciative of just going outside, smelling that fresh air. Okay, it's about what you can give back to Gaia, to earth. Let's see. And for your spirit animals, this ought to be interesting. I want to see what you guys got. You guys got the snow leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Okay, so maybe, especially with that Gaia's Garden coming up, I'm kind of sensing that maybe some of you have been too distracted, have been too around everybody and everybody else and their issues, or you know what I mean, too much around just others, and you need some time to meditate to yourself, time to just, you know, be alone in solitude and find that wisdom in the quietness. Now let's move on to your tarot cards and what they mean. This is just the traditional deck. I'm going to give it a shuffle. So everybody that chose group 1, fire agate, what is this full moon in Taurus going to bring for them? What advice do you have for them? What's this full moon in Taurus going to bring for everybody that chose group number 1? 5 of Cups. Okay, so while, you know, the Still Leopard is urging you to spend some time alone, don't, when it means spend some time alone, don't sit there and sulk type thing. Take this as a positive, all right? You guys also got Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I like that. Being responsible. 5 of Rods. Yeah, you guys have been around drama. And Justice. Okay, so whatever's been going on with group 1, just know that justice will prevail. It's actually kind of like what I always say, it's a little thing called karma. You guys definitely need to take a time out from all of this, from this 5 of Rods energy. This is like, you know, and it's too much of everything else that's going on. You guys are kind of like in the midst of everybody else's drama when you need to just sit back, take a minute, enjoy this full moon in Taurus, and have some quiet time. That's really the messages I'm getting for group 1. Okay, guys? If you have not, please like and subscribe to the channel. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, baby. Let's move on to everybody that picked or chose group number 2, clear quartz or transparent quartz, whatever you may want to call it. We're going to start off with your wisdom in the hidden depths realm. You got the hungry ghost, okay? Obsession, scarcity of consciousness, attachment, okay? This kind of reminds me of being, you know, obsessed with a person, or bad attachments or habits, meaning like sometimes drug, alcohol, even fast food. I've been there, just saying. Moving on, let's see what your spirit animal is and what it has to say to you. Chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Okay, so this is kind of letting you know too, especially if you've been, you know, been surrounded by these hungry ghosts. They're kind of like reminding you too that the questions, use your head, not so much your emotions, because sometimes we're heavily in our emotions when the hungry ghosts come on, because we're numbing our emotions with, you know, substances or whatever it may be, or with distractions from the outside world, even bad relationships. So chimpanzee is reminding you that you have the answers to what you seek with this full moon in Taurus, okay? Let's see what other additional messages you guys have for everybody that chose group number 2. What can they expect with the full moon in Taurus? Any additional messages for them? Any additional messages for group number 2? Group number 2. The World, okay. Ace of Pentacles, that's nice, okay. 2 of Swords, okay, stay in balance. 10 of Rods, okay. So you guys maybe have feeling burdened by something, or something's been heavily weighing on you. I almost want to say maybe a decision like to move, or a decision with a job, like should I stay, should I not, should I move, should I not move? Maybe even a relationship, like should I stay, should I go? This full moon in Taurus is going to give you clarity, and you're gonna win. But also it's urging you to use your mind a little bit over the emotions. Okay, don't just decide with your emotions. Also decide with your intuition, and definitely your smarts, especially with this 2 of Swords. It's about being in that state of balance, okay? But Swords energy is all about thinking. Use your mind, use your intellect, okay? It will guide you where you need to go, and it will help to get you into this world card, into this transcendence, this life circle. Something might be coming to an end, but that's just because something else is just starting to begin. All right, group 2. Thank you guys so much for viewing. I hope you have a great 11/11 and a great full moon in Taurus. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hashtag Clumsy Clarivoyance. Hashtag, you know you love me. Hashtag, see you later, guys, okay? I love you. Bye.